Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Let's learn and grow together. In last lecture we have seen that simple programming by using G code, M code. So today we will see the next program. So this is yesterday. So today we will see the same like problem. So you have to just see this program figure, and from that figure you have to prepare this table, and from the table you have to go for the this programming, simple programming as a previous one. So we'll skip this. So again you can see here again same program, the small changes is there. You have to prepare this table, you have to go for this programming. So again you have to use that simple code G90, G21, 95, 74 for reference. Tool change, again you have to go for the spindle on, coolant on. Likewise this is also simple as previous one. So this is also simple one, but here small change is there. Here one circular part is there, and for this we have to use, first we will go one by one. So now you can see here this is our regular process. For you have to define all the coordinates, then reference point, then tool change like this, constant speed, coolant on, rapid travels, first G01, then next here after traveling this point to this point we have to travel point 3 to 4 by using which command. Here one mistake is there, we have to use here circular interpolation, that is a G02 or G03. Which one we will use? You can see here we are traveling from this point to this point like this, means this is the anti-clockwise. If curve is like this, then we are going to like this way is clockwise, but here we have to use the G03, X40, Z minus 30, R10. Okay, rest of thing is same for the previous one, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, and last X00. Okay, so we'll skip this. So next part is tool length and cutter diameter compensation. Tool length compensation means in sum of operation or sum of programming we are using only single tool and doing the manufacturing part. So sum of the operation we need the n number of the tools for the n number of the operations. So we have to take care at the time of the programming, each and every tool having different length, having a different depth for the different operations. So we have to take care at the time of the programming. We have to input for the, suppose tool number 1 is a for drilling, tool number 2 for milling, tool number 3 for like this. We have to give numbering, and for that numbering we have to give separate depth as well as we have to give the separate specification for that tool. Okay, in that tool length compensation, this is called as a tool length compensation. From that we will achieve the compensation. And second, cutter diameter compensation, same like the suppose we want to do countering operation, boring operation. For that purpose, at the one hole we require only one tool, but at the same time we have suppose n number of the hole drilling operation which is having the different size, diameter or radius. So we have to adjust that tool or give some programming. At the time of the programming we have to edit that different specify that the dimension of that holes to that tool numbers. For suppose tool number 1 is a drilling number 1, so which is having the 512 diameter or this much of the depth. So like this we have to manage the all the process within the our writing at the time of the programming. Okay, and for that compensation we are having codes G14, that is a cancel compensation, G41 compensation at left, G42 compensation at right. This is the preparatory function for the compensation. So we will see the problems. First you will see a simple problem. This is the figure. From that figure we have to prepare the CNC part program. First of all you have to understand this figure, and from that figure you have to choose first a reference point. I will choose this reference point x0 y0 at this middle center, which is having the 516 diameter hole, and rest of the 4 holes having 512 diameter holes. So we have to prepare this sequence of operation table. Here operation number, x coordinate and y coordinate. So you can see here from this point I have prepared this point. This is the P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. So we have to give the coordinate value, and according that sign convention we have to give the values. And I will start first this 4 holes which is having 512. So you have to write the G9071, same tool change, M03, rapid travels. First I will travel towards the X minus 45. Minus 45 means this third quadrant. This point P2 is having which? Third quadrant, which is having negative point. X minus 45, Y minus 45. Z 3, here 3 is there. So I will use Canard cycle. Okay, Canard cycle means we will see the first Canard cycle theory. Here we can use the Canard cycle. Here repetitive operation is there, so we have to use the simply Canard cycle. Okay, suppose I have to do the 10 number of the drilling operation, same diameter of the that hole, same operation. So why we are going to separate each block separate code? So we have to use Canard operation for that repetitive application. So you can see here G81 code is for Canard cycle. So once you input this all this radius, whatever the diameter or feed rate, so again next block we have to just enter that coordinate of the next block, and after that end of the Canard cycle. Like this, in this problem you can see here this is the same diameter hole, that outer side 4 holes. So we have to just input the G81, X minus 45, Y minus 45, Z15. Why? This thickness of the plate is a 12, and above 3 plus 12, 15, minus 15, and feed rate. Okay, so next hole, like the P3 hole which is having 45 minus 45, next 45 45, next minus 45 45. Like this, after this completion we have to stop the Canard cycle. G40, Z100, away from the far than workpiece, tool is moving, spindle off, coolant off. Then only one hole is remaining, that is 516. So for that we have to use tool change, second tool, drill which is having 516 diameter. Then again same procedure, we have to go for the your rapid traverse to X0 Y0 point above the plate Z3. Then we have to use up the G81 Canard cycle above minus 15Z feed rate, and for that end of the program. Same like this. This is again the next problem which is having related to the same procedure. We have to suppose first give reference point as this 516 hole as 00. Again two vertical centered hole and horizontal equipment placed on 2 slot is there. So from that we have to give name. First this is the your X0 Y0 point, this is your P1, P2, P3 and P4. So you have to prepare the first sequence table, sequence number, X coordinate, Y coordinate. So from that we will start the G90, 71, 95, 40, cutter compensation, cancel. Like this you have to go for the G00, like first point minus 75, 50, third quadrant, P1 point, Z5 above the plate 5. Then like the same process as previous one, only difference is there in this problem we have using only cutter compensation code, not using the Canard cycle. Okay, so this is difference. You can use, there is no problem, but if they are asking for only cutter compensation, or if you want to do only cutter compensation, you can use only cutter compensation. If you want to using the both Canard cycle as well as cutter compensation, you can use. Okay, there is no problem. This is already we have seen. The next part is do loop. Do loop means wherever the repetitive work is required, so that time we are using the do loop. Micro variables usually in the place of the coordinate number in the programming. Okay, we will see in next slide how we'll see the how we'll use the macros. Then again subprogram and subroutine means current program we want to add some new program, subprogram by additional program for the particular function for that manufacturing. So if you can add the subprogram from the another program and to perform the your required operations. Okay, that is called your subprogram. Subprogram is required if in a function need to be performed multiple times. If you see that like same that Canard cycle, if repetitive work is there, so we have to use a Canard cycle. Like this same here, if you want to add the another program in existing program from outside, so you can use the G98 code for the input the subprogram call and G99 for the end of that program for that particular operation. If that operation is over, then you can call as a G99. That program will be end and that your regular program will be run as usual. Then you can see here do loop. One example we will take G25PQL. G25 is code for the do loop. Okay, remember G25 is code for the do loop. P indicates the specify the beginning block number of the loop. That loop first block indicates the P letter. Q specifies the ending block of the number, last block of the number, and L specify the number of the times they perform the loop. How many times they perform the do loop? 2 times, 3 times, like this you can input the value. Do loop is used in the case of the where equally spaced operations are performed. Means drilling operation is I want to drill 100 drill, which is equally spaced, so I will go for the do loop operation. Okay, so next macros means it is a programming, is also known as a parametric programming, and it is basically used for the repetitive operations similar to the subprogram, but macro will allow to change the condition without having to edit multiple lines of code. In subprogram or programming sense part, we have to suppose I want to change my part program after the completion of the first program. I want to call the subprogram, so I have to do for the some changes in that programming. So I will input that program to existing program, then I will continue for the further programming manufacturing. But in that macros we don't have need to the changes, so much changes. Just we have to input that program 1 to 2 lines or in 1 lines, and then easily we can 1 line or instead of 1 code also you can go for the further programming. So you can see here this is the conventional program code. G01, that is a linear interpolation, 0.5 and feed rate something. In macro program you can like this G01 Z hash 50, you can change the program easily within just 1 code or 1 value. Okay, this is the use of the macro. So this is a problem for your exercise. You can see here the one drawing is here, which is having 3 steps, 35 diameter, 45, 50. Here tool is there, machine 0 point, work 0 point, convection. From this convection prepare this operation table, and from that operation table you have to prepare the program. We are following only FANUC system. For that we have shown that that G cone, preparatory cone table, in that I have written that G70/G20. So sorry for that, you have to use G20 for metric inch and G21 for metric in mm. Okay, so this is the small change. So you can see here this is the program code 01234, and from that we have to start from this program for this drawing. So now you can see here as usual EOB means end of the block. Instead of this semicolon you can use the EOB for each and every block. So my suggestion is that instead of writing this EOB you can go for the semicolon. Otherwise don't write this semicolon, go for the EOB word. Okay, so next you can see here this program is done by regular our code cutter compensation G40. So this is for just your information. Now you can see here another program is for your exercise. You can see you can solve this program. Now you can see there are 1 2 3 4 5 holes, 1 centered hole. You can take as a reference hole this and start numbering 1 2 3 4, and from this you can prepare this table for here, operation table, and from that you can go for the programming. This is also cutter compensation program. You can see this is one more problem is there. So this is for also exercise. You can see you can go for it again, one exercise. You can read carefully, you can see the carefully, you have to prepare this table carefully, and then you have easily you can go for the now you can see here this program we are going to solve first without Kennard cycle, means G81. We can go for only cutter compensation. Now you can see here this problem is there, this figure. We can use Kennard cycle, and you can see here minimum number of the blocks you can complete the program with Kennard cycle. For this figure we are using Kennard cycle, and you can see here within 10 or 8 lines we are finishing our program. Okay, this is the use of the our calendar cycle. Next, thank you so much.
Hopefully you might have enjoyed the lecture. Then please do like the video and know your thoughts in comments. Please do share this video among your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. After subscription you can press the bell icon to never miss the notification regarding our new videos. Thank you so much.